Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Maggie. Today we're doing a Project Use It Up finale. I have traditionally done these quarterly. I am going to switch and start doing them seasonally, so my next one will just be 2 months for October, November for fall. But I'm really excited to share with you the progress I made. So what I did over the summer was I picked 20 products to focus on. They could be skin, hair, nails, all of the basically non-makeup beauty products that I have. And I made really good progress. I've already done an update. So all of those things that I finished at the update are recycled and out of my life. But I finished 9 items at the update. So I was really happy with that. And today I'm going to give you a report on how I did with the other remaining 11 goals that I had. Some of them have shifted. My kind of lifestyle routine and all of that has shifted because we moved from the lake to the city in late August, early September. So with that has come some routine changes. I'll talk about it as we go. So let's go ahead and dive in. I think I'm going to start with skincare. I had 3 masks. They're all like little samples that I finished up, which I'm really happy. All 3 of them are empty. So they're from Peter Thomas Roth. They came in like a little set. There's also a pumpkin one, but I wasn't working on that one. So this one, the blue is the water drench. It's a hyaluronic acid like serum. This gold one is to lift and firm. Don't know about that. And then this is a sulfur one, which is kind of like dries down and gets all the oil out of your skin. So I finished all 3 of these, which I'm happy to report I did. So that's 3 masks out of my stash, which is great. I also have switched my routine. I'm now using Muesli, which is a prescription strength tretinoin serum, and then I also have the spot treatment. So because I'm using a higher strength skincare, I'm really not masking much or really using any other active. So I'm glad that these are out because these would, especially like the sulfur one, would probably be too harsh on my skin. The hydrating one probably would have been fine, but all of these are done, which is great. So that's 3 right there. And then I also finished up this little mini of the Supergoop Glow Screen SPF 40. I have oily, kind of shiny skin already, so I don't particularly love a shiny, shimmery SPF, but I did finish this one up. I actually used it in the morning before I would go to the gym because I'd go to the gym, work out, and then wash my face and everything. So it was just kind of there to protect my skin while I was driving to the gym, etc. But that was a way I could use it up before it expired because it was a good SPF. It just wasn't my fit for like the whole day. So I'm glad I got creative to use it up that way, but I would not, probably seek this out again. So that's it for skincare. Let me look on my list here. I've got 2 fragrances. So this is the Floral Street Sunflower Pop. It's like a travel spray, and I started up here. This was my update point, and this is where I am. So I have just a little bit left at the bottom. Not a ton. I honestly probably could finish this in probably another week or 2. So that's what I think I'm going to do is just keep using it. It's been kind of like my day-to-day perfume. So I'll just keep it, in the spot that I kind of like get dressed. That's when I put it on. So I'll just keep it there until it's done and then I can finish it up. But when I did finish was the Sol de Janeiro 62. It's the kind of classic one. It's the pistachio and salted caramel. Really nice. I put this in my gym bag and that was kind of like my little refresh spray. Smells great. Really, really love this. I have another one. I got like a set of 4 of this size in like different fragrances, but really like these. So I have another one. That's why I chose this one to finish up, but it is all the way gone now, which is great. And that is it for fragrance. I also have a couple of body products to share with you. These ones do not have as much progress. So this is the main lotion I've been working on. It's the Suave Coco Shea. I really like this because it's a thinner, more quick drying formula. So I love it for summertime. I didn't get all the way done, so I have a little bit here. What I've been doing is actually decanting this into a smaller bottle that I use at the gym. So at the gym, I'm swimming 4 days a week right now. So every time I swim, I shower to get all the chlorine and stuff off of me. And then of course, put lotion on. So I've been decanting this into a smaller bottle that I bring so I don't have to bring this whole thing to the gym with me. So that's been working great. I've gotten consistent progress, just not quite enough to finish this last bit. So I've actually been keeping it upside down to get everything down at the bottom here so I can quickly decant. But really, really like this. I will finish this up as well. It's a great, again, lightweight moisturizer. At this point, there's not that much left that it's not like worth putting away and bringing back out next summer. So I'll just finish this up and then probably buy another one, when it's time next year. I also had this Aloe Botanica After Sun lotion. I don't think I've used this once since the update. So this is where I started. This is the update because shortly after the update, we moved from the lake to the city. So we weren't going out on the boat, which is typically where I got most of the sun. So yeah, we really haven't been like, we didn't go to a pool. We never like went swimming in the lake here in the city or anything. So this has kind of just stayed where it's at. My plan is though, because there's not that much left, is we are going to Florida for Thanksgiving, and we will be, you know, sitting by the pool and stuff like that. So I figured I could put this much into, again, smaller bottle, bring it with me for the After Sun, and that would finish it up because, again, there's like not a ton left in here, and I hate putting stuff like this back in the cupboard when there's that much. So I think that'll be my plan to finish it all the way up. It's a great lightweight aloe-based lotion, so it's very thin, very hydrating, but it's a little bit more creamy than just pure aloe vera, which is what I like. So didn't finish this one in the summer quarter, but getting closer, and you know, I'll find a way to finish it before the end of the year. And then also for body, this is a scrub for the shower. So this is the Naturium KP Body Scrub and Mask. I use this on my arms pretty much all summer for my KP. And this is a big bottle, so I didn't know if I'd totally finish it up. This is where I'm currently at, so you can see my lines where I started, the update, and now. There hasn't been as much progress, again, because I'm going to the gym, and I don't bring this with me to the gym. So I only use this when I shower at home, which is, you know, not as often as when I'm showering at the gym. So the usage slowed down, but that's okay. It was also starting to become fall where I'm wearing long sleeves, sweatshirts, that type of thing, where my arms and the KP isn't like out on display as much. So I probably will put this away and bring it back out in spring and summer when I, you know, go back to wearing short sleeves. But my KP doesn't bother me in the winter. It's more so just when I'm wearing short sleeves that I wish it would kind of look a little bit better. So I'll just pause on this and then bring it back out. Okay, looking at my list, the only other thing is my hair mask. So I had a goal to hair mask 8 times, and my last update I had done 3, and I only did 1 more, again, because I don't bring my hair mask to the gym with me. So I'm only using it when I shower here at home, which again is less frequently. So I have 4 uses, but I did finish a hair mask that was kind of lingering, so that feels good and kind of like a win. And I'm okay with now just using them as I feel like it when I'm showering at home. I don't feel the need to put it in a little bottle and bring it to the gym with me. Like the conditioner they have at my gym is very nice. It's rich and thick, so I don't feel like I need a mask as much. So I'll just use it when I'm, you know, showering at home. So I had 20 items on my goal list, and I ended up meeting my goal on 15 of them. So I feel like that's pretty good. I would say I passed. And then I will be kicking off another project to use it up here in a few days. And that is going to be my fall one. It's going to be geared towards October, November. And then what I think I'm going to do is then in December, start my winter one. So that'd probably be like December through like February or March. I just feel like, again, a lot of the products I use are more seasonal based on the weather, based on like the scents that I'm preferring that time of year. So I think I want to align there instead of quarters, which, you know, are arbitrary 3-month chunks. You know, it doesn't really align to ton. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I will see you soon for an intro to that, and hope you are having a great day. So thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.